Hey YouTube, I thought I'd go ahead and start and reshoot my GameCube collection here. Sorry about that again, Dusty here, but I thought I'd just kind of go and reshoot my GameCube collection now that I can extend videos. I could kind of do, instead of like 5 videos, I can narrow it down to 2. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my GameCube system and accessories, and then I'll go ahead and follow up with all my individual games. Starting off, I'll go ahead and show off my system itself. This is kind of a fully loaded GameCube. As you can see, it's a little bit different than just your normal GameCube. I pretty much have every accessory on here that is available. First, starting off with, I guess, of course, um, the Game Boy player. As you can see, this is basically the main reason I have my GameCube set up. Is a Game Boy player, Game Boy player. If I say GameCube player, yeah, disregard that earlier, but Game Boy player. I picked this up maybe about 6 months, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, when they were like 15, 10 bucks at GameStop. I think 10 bucks. And I just hooked it up, always wanted it, just never had it. I've been playing Game Boy on my Super NES with the Super Game Boy when I was very young, and thought, well, now I can play all my GBA games. So that's what I did. So it's hooked up there, and I love it. Next this is my launch GameCube. Picked this up day one. All my Nintendos are pretty much launch systems, as you can see. I do have the component, the digital AV out, which is the composite. I was confused. I was component composite. But I do have this hooked up as S-Video up to recently, till I got the new TV. If you see in my game room, my new TV does not have S-Video, so I had to go to the standard yellow component. Yes, I think I got that one right. Anyways, which is not a big deal because my Wii is hooked up with the standard 480i, and the GBA doesn't show 480i component. And next, as you can see, I also have the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness skin. I also recently picked this up on Amazon for like 99 cents. I had like $24 in Amazon added, so I said, well, let's try to find something for 99 cents, and I grabbed this. And so we're super happy about that. Kind of just adds a little bit of extra feature. And last but not least is my prize possession. That is a broadband adapter. So it is hooked up. That's where my GameCube goes. Please excuse the dust. It's very dusty back there. But I do have it hooked up to the broadband, so I do play LAN games online. I'll bring out my PC and I will get on and play Phantasy Star online, still to this day. Yeah, so super happy about this one. This is probably GameCube is in my top 10 of all systems. So yeah, I love this system. Moving on to some big box accessories. This would actually be a preview for my March pickups, because if you could see right here on the tag, that says March 6, 2011. That's when it was dropped off at Goodwill, and they put it out there. And as you can see, I paid $9.99 for a fully boxed Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, and the game is inside. So I think in fact, I still have the game. And this thing is in prestige condition. This game, I think it was only, the box was just beat up a little bit, but it's still, they taped it up pretty good. But anyways, game's still inside, as you can see right there. Mat's in good condition. I'm going to be switching out that game because I have the Mario Mix. I just never got the dance pad. I thought I'd get the one for the Wii until I saw this one a couple weeks ago. So I'll be playing exclusively on the Wii. Excuse me, the GameCube. Next is another big box. Is the Donkey Kong Jungle Beat and the original Donkey Kong Bongas. I picked these up years ago. Wanted something different for when my nieces came over so they could play. And this was boxed brand new with the game for only $5. But an extra bongo I had to get was, as you can see, $14.99, which kind of sucked. I was like, well, don't you have another one of these? They said no, but I thought, well, 20 bucks boxed, that wasn't too bad. That was right about after the Wii came out, so yeah, so I was pretty happy about that. Next, going into, here's my accessory drawer. for the GameCube, and I probably have the most accessories for this system. This is a big boxed, one of my big boxed items. This one and the Saturn is pretty much full, and as you can see, I've got a lot of backups. That's what I've been collecting lately, is anything I can do to get backups, I'll go ahead and do. Starting off with lots of wave birds. Here's one, here's two, and I've got another one hooked up. We have a Wii in the room, and there's the third one. Next, I've also got controllers. So you see clearbacks, controllers, and then of course I've got a whole, have them match. So I've got two, here's three, here's four, some of the originals, so not clearbacks. So, and then I've also got, which I did a kind of like a mini review of my first video, but I deleted and kind of reshot it, this is a Wavebird clone. I picked this up at buy.com. They were $10, and what's really cool about this, it takes 3 AAAs. That's the negative, but the really cool thing about this is it has vibrate on it, which is really cool. So for games like Animal Crossing, when I would use the Wavebird and you're fishing and you need to feel that vibration, you just would miss out on it. But this has vibrate, and they're cheap. Do be aware, I did have another one, and these break very easily. The other disadvantage, if you look at the module, the differences in modules. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Sorry. But this is the module side by side. As you can see, it kind of sticks out. Also, the other disadvantage, look how thick this is compared to, let's see if I can do this. Sorry about the lighting, but it's thicker. And the disadvantage, if you know, on the Wii is that the controller inputs are thinner than the GameCube. See, the GameCube's kind of wide. I could hook 2 of these up, not a problem. But the Wii is the Wii is a lot shorter, so you cannot hook up 2 of these at the same time. Which isn't, it's no big deal if you play exclusively to the GameCube, but I just want to let you know. So you can't hook up 2 of these on the Wii at the same time. But again, if you're like me and you're a retro gamer, you have all your old systems out. So, no biggie. So, moving on, I still have all my accessory ports, of course. Won't ever get rid of those. Here is extra parts. That's from this controller right here. I took it apart to replace some components for this. I think I took it apart to replace the control for when I bought one of these Wavebirds at GameCube, that you could find them for like $17. A lot cheaper than the $50 or $40 price on GameStop, but looked like some dog chewed it up, so I figured, well, I'll just sacrifice one of these controllers, which actually broke anyways. So, the little battery pack, which bothered me, so I figured I'll just sacrifice it. So that worked out. Microphone, obviously. So I've got backups, e-readers, 1, 2. Here's the old thing that broke. I just throw that away. Throw that away. And yep, in fact, here's the other one. The little unit for it. I'll keep it as a backup because I'm gonna get some more of these very soon. I just want to get like 1 or 2 more just as backups, and they also come in white. Just FYI, these come in white. I don't know if the whites are more expensive. They're $14.99, and I'm not 100% sure if they have vibrate. But if you want to match, if you find out they do have vibrate and you want to match your Wii white, and so forth, just kind of FYI. But since they match silver, I kind of stuck with silver. And they're cheaper. And, of course, a GBA link. So, yeah. So that's pretty much all my accessories. Again, for all the modules. So let me just kind of do a recap. Fully loaded system. Daughter running by. Got her stuff in here. Yeah, fully loaded system. Game Boy player. Broadband. Pokemon skin. System release day 1. Big Box Dance Dance Revolution. Here's my bongos, e-readers, microphones, tons of controllers, Wavebirds, GBA Link, accessories. Yeah. So stay tuned. I'll be shooting my, I'll also follow up with my GameCube collection.